Baloruri, you daring yam, Nangami. Ingina Baila, Ningami Rago, Iora. Waggle, Waggle Diana, Waro, Nura, Ingora, Wayaboinia, Bailava, Gami Rago, Iora. Gumera, Canelo.
Long ago, when all the birds were dead, a little bird flew down from the sky and punctured his foot on a splinter. He cried out in pain, and all the other birds came to help, all except the cranky old crow. Painfully, the splinter turned into a colourful blister, which got bigger and bigger, until suddenly a big bird pushed through the others and popped it with his sharp beak. The blister splashed over all the birds, and that's how they got their colour, all except the cranky old crow, who is still black today.
Are you sure? Yay! Technical difficulties. Welcome! Welcome to Taronga Zoo and the QBE Free Fly Bird Show. My name's Claudia, and if you're here to see some birds, you are in luck. Because Australia is one of the richest countries when it comes to bird life. So as you can imagine, they come in all different shapes, sizes and colours. And with some amazing abilities that we are going to demonstrate for you today. So are we ready to meet some birds? Yeah. Are you sure? Yeah. Excellent. Let's get started on a high note with a beautiful aerial specialist called Kate. Her name is Stella. And Stella is a black kite. Now what these birds can do is catch food in midair and eat them while still in flight. This is a really handy way for you to fill up your tummy without a lot of effort. But birds like Stella do not just fly around eating insects. They are great scavengers and can be found around forts, keeps, abattoirs, anywhere that there's an easy meal to be found. Now we do have one last piece for Stella, but let's get her in a really good spot. Are we ready? Up it goes! Oh. Excellent catch! Stella is truly magnificent in the air, but on the ground it cannot reach the gracefulness of a brolga. Brolgas are one of two species of cranes that call Australia home. We have our beautiful brolga called Billy, and she's appearing right above your heads. Now, as you see Billy, you'll notice she's very tall, but she also has an incredible 2 meters wings. Birds like Billy do a beautiful dance to protect the territory as well as to find a mate. And those long legs, really handy when you're a bird that's found around wetlands, because they can look for food in wetlands and look at those feathers high and dry, and they can find a variety of foods, which includes grubs, roots, even the good old yabbies on the menu. And have a look at the red patch on the back of Billy's head, because that is a sign of maturity. And it lets us know, and all other brolgas know, that Billy here is old enough to have a boyfriend. And I think that's got our back. So good luck with that one, Billy. See you later. Two species of cranes call Australia home, but with over 50 species of parrots, we are known as the land of parrots. Some of those iconic are called coons. Like this crazy sophist flying around, as well as some beautiful black cockatoos. This here is Jandy, and we know she's a female by all the speckly on her body. She's a red-tailed black cockatoo. If you were to come across a male, very different, solid black with a beautiful red tail. This is Giri. Giri actually means very red. Some cockatoos like the sulphurs that are flying around are doing really well because of things we do. We introduce food and water, for example, to coastal areas, and it means these birds are thriving. However, other species are doing it really tough. Again, because of things we do. We cut down trees to build our homes, and when we do so, we take away their chances of survival. Because a bird like you and his mates require those all hollow But it's not all bad news. There are lots of basic things that we can do to assure that a bird like Giri will have a future to survive. And there can be simple things like if we buy recycled paper, we cut down less trees, and that will help to make sure that a bird like Giri will not just simply disappear. See you later, Giri. Disappear. Thank you. Hollow logs are really handy for parrots, but they're also pretty handy for some iconic nighttime hunters. And what kind of bird comes to mind if you think of a bird that hunts at night? Owls, you are correct. If you're an owl, you're hunting at night, you need to rely on really good senses to find yourself a meal. And to do so, we are going to demonstrate that by playing the sounds of frogs, which is what our barn owl likes to eat. And what I need is someone in the middle to help me decide where we are going to hide it. Young lady here, what's your name? Lexi, do you want to choose? You can stay where you are. All you have to do is point to the rock on this side or the rock on the other side. Which one would you like? That one. Thank you so much. A round of applause for Lexi. Now, what I need everyone to do is turn around, because up there just happens to be a hollow log. Keep your eye on that log, because any moment our barn owl, Marianne, is going to be flying on down to find herself a little bit of lunch. And she went to the wrong rock. She's not a bit older, maybe it's a hearing. So we'll get Marion a bit closer so you can actually have a look at her beautiful face. You want to come up here now? You forget your script today. This way. You can do it, I know, Marion. Would anyone believe it if I told you Marion's been in shows for about 15 years? Does the same thing every day. Yay! Now have a look at that beautiful face. It's designed like a heart. And how it works is it pushes the sun back to those ears. Enormous, incredible ease hidden underneath all his feathers. You would have also noticed when Marion flew, she did so pretty quietly. And this is really handy for you to be able to sneak up when you pray without them ever knowing that you're coming. So let's put that to the test and use our ears and see if we can hear anything at all as Marion hopefully goes home.